Hey guys, welcome to Abby's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay, so today is all about your mindset and how to grow your mindset, how to maybe act to be able to allow in more in your life. So I basically had a really fun experience, so it really helped me in the moment realise and decide on my realisation whether to go one way or the other and how it would really impact my future. So in the moment it might just be that one split second where it's that decision that you make can really change your future. So before we get into this, I just want to say that, you know, if we ever feel like we've chosen the wrong path, then never to worry, because change is constant. You can always, you know, get what you desire, whether you chose what you thought would be the right path or the wrong path. It really doesn't matter, as in that you can always learn from you know, your mistakes, or I wouldn't even call it mistakes because everything is a lesson. So I don't necessarily think that you really make mistakes. It's just something that it was an experience that you learned from, and then therefore you've grown, and you know, you can experience things different next time. So basically I went out for the day yesterday with my two beautiful children and with my friend and her son. It's been really nice spending time with them finally. We went out on a lovely nature day, having picnics and just playing with, like, you know, outdoor games and just sitting in the sun. It was a really good day, and it felt like so good to just be outside, especially when it's sunny. It's just, the sun really makes me happy, and I know it does a lot of people, but just feeling that moment, like, I feel so blessed to be here, and I feel so grateful to have the amazing friends I have, and to you know, see my children be so happy and playing with their friends, and just, you know, being happy in general makes me happy. So yeah, it was a really good day. It was a very spontaneous, like, day out. We just decided the night before, but that wasn't very you know, I would normally choose, oh yeah, let's go here tomorrow. Well, we just said let's go for a picnic tomorrow, and that's quite normal for us. We like to go on, like, walks or days out on, like, you know, for, like, picnics and stuff. But not everything, you know, I'm not very spontaneous, I am not a spontaneous kind of person. I'm a very logical thinker. I like to know when we're going, where we're going, how we're going to get there, how much money is it going to cost. I panic, like, am I going to be able to afford it? What if I, you know, something happens and then I need money for that and I've just spent money on this, like, what would happen? And I talk myself out of so many opportunities because of that mindset. Well, let's say I did. And there's been chances for me in the past to go to concerts, to, you know, go on holidays with my children, well, with Freddie. I didn't have Isabella at the time. To just do so many amazing things, and I've always said no because my mindset has always got in my way. I don't mind going on, you know, just like a day out round Chester, or let's go to the local park, or let's go for a walk up Moorvale, because they're very close and we do them often, so it doesn't feel outside of my comfort zone. But to book anything else, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, it's not that I couldn't do it, it's that I wouldn't let myself do it because I would believe that I couldn't do it. So I never really give myself a chance to experience them kind of things, because I would just talk myself out of it. I would make up reasons why I couldn't do it, because I was so, then I thought it was real. But I just realise now that a lot of the time I did have the money to go, and I just felt like I needed this safety in my bank in case something crazy happened, or I felt like you know, going like, oh, I've got so much to do at home, when really I could have had so many more memories. So we decided, we were sat on the picnic bench, there was another lady sharing our picnic bench, we actually got chatting, she was a lovely woman, and we was all having a laugh, and then my friend decided, let's go camping. And my son has wanted to go camping for years. He always asks every single summer, he's like, please can we just go camping, please can we go camping, and he's forever wanted to go camping. I've always said no. At one point I bought the camping stuff, but then I still talked myself out of it. I ended up selling everything because I freaked out so much and just didn't want to go. I would always worry about the money, I would always worry about Freddie's safety, I would always worry about how we're going to get there. I put a lot of pressure on myself because I don't drive, you know, asking other people what if they don't want to go and they're going to be driving, or what if they feel bad because I'm taking too much stuff and they're driving. Just silly little limited beliefs that just build up over time. So she sat there and she was like, shall we just go camping? And then instantly all of these floods of, you know, limited beliefs are just flooding into my head. Like, no, you don't have enough money because you've just committed to this big thing, and what if something happens, and then you've already committed to this big thing, and then how are you going to pay for it? Or you know, how you don't even have any stuff to go? What if you can't find somewhere to go? What if you can't find a tent? Or what if you book it and then you can't find a tent? Just so many silly things. Or I've got YouTube videos to upload, I've got to make lives, I've got to you know, finish my content on my course, and just so many different things like going through my head at once. And I just was like, breathe. And I was like, okay, so I'm trying to say yes to more things, but I feel like saying like, it's like I felt like I was gonna say no, but I was trying to say yes to more things and stop limiting myself to adventures. If I'm scripting that I want adventures and, you know, to make memories with my children, if they're, you know, coming into my life and I'm saying no, it's just telling the universe, no, she doesn't want adventure. She wants to stay at home, and I don't. So I'm like processing all these thoughts in my head, like, right, okay, which one do I want to believe right now, and which one does not serve me anymore? And I'm kind of going through all this, and Alex is literally on her phone already trying to book campsites, and I'm like, just wait, and then the lady that we don't even know, she was like, just do it, you know, this, like, all we've done all year is like spend our time inside, just go just go do it. And I'm like, and then I'm like, right, okay then. Yeah, she found a campsite literally within like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I'll look for the tent, and I'm online looking for a tent, and then I'm like, okay, I've actually found it, and then I'm like, but I've actually found it, oh. And then she's like, well, I've already booked it now, so we've booked it. And then I was like, right, okay, don't tell the kids yet, just wait a minute. And then we got them all together. I was like, right, okay, so we've got a surprise. Told them that we was gonna go camping. Freddie was like so shocked he wasn't speaking, and that says a lot. But yeah, they were so excited, and it was such a nice moment. And then the whole way walking to the car, I was literally saying to my friend, like, are we really doing this? Like, I can't believe I've said yes. Like, I'm proud of myself, but I'm also like crapping myself, and like, oh my god, and my limited beliefs are like playing up right now. And she's just like, it's fine, we're doing it, like, But yeah, we went home, we got our stuff, we went to the shop to get some snacks and like a little barbecue, because we literally didn't have anything, and some sleeping bags. Then we went to another shop to pick up the tent, and I was panicking. I started to panic in that shop because they didn't have the tent that I had looked online. Someone must have picked it up as we was on the way to the shop. So I was panicking then, like, what am I going to do? And then I was like, it's okay, just breathe and like refreshed it, typed it in again, and there was a 10. It's fine, there's one there. It's a little bit more money, but I have an abundant mindset. My coach Annie, Oh My Annie, her YouTube is, she's coaching me right. She's my manifestation coach right now, and she's like, she just actually did a video that I'd watched yesterday morning as I was getting ready, and she was mentioning how there's so many signs of abundance everywhere and people just don't really recognise them. So like everything is really abundant. So like bees are so abundant. You know, they have so many bees in their family, and then they, you know, they even like work together and produce like honey, and you know, it makes, you know, bees are abundant. Or also you could see trees as abundant. Like trees have so many beautiful leaves, and like they all grow, and yeah, she was just going on about how many different things are abundance, and you know, there's signs of abundance everywhere, but we are so used to kind of being in our own limited beliefs kind of jail, that we don't really see these as signs. We kind of just get in our own way. And I'm like panicking, like, okay, it's fine, it's okay. And then I looked up and there was a little bee on the shop's like poster, and I was like, okay, I'm abundant, it's okay. And then, because it's not like I don't have the money, I do, but like it's just a lack mindset in that moment when I'm making a bigger commitment. Because I made a big commitment this week, I was like, yes, I feel so good about it. And it took me a while to feel good about that, and I was like, yeah, I feel good about it. And then I like give myself permission to make that commitment, and then something else came up and I'm like, two big things at once, like this is a bit much for me. But I went with it anyway, because I do, you know, I do believe I am abundant, so it's okay, it's fine. But yeah, and then I looked up and I seen a bee, and I was like, yes, Annie, yes, like I am abundant. And then I get the tent, we're off, we're going camping, we get there, it's so beautiful. You know, the kids were able to play, you know, we had such a good time, we was laughing all night. And then yeah, it was really easy putting the tent up, it was easy taking it down. Like it was just such a good time, and you know, that is going to be a memory forever. We will definitely go back to that campsite again, because the people that run it were just so helpful and kind. And it really feels like when you meet business people like that, it makes you want to, you know, be loyal to them. And it, like, because it makes the experience a lot nicer, I think. And it's nice to have that comfort now, like we can always go there, you know. They're so lovely there, and it's such a nice energy there. So yeah, there was hot air balloons in the background, they had chickens in little chicken coops, and they were just wandering around all over the field. The kids were loving them, and we just had a good time. And I allowed myself to enjoy the experience rather than worrying about like stuff that really or just is limiting me to my natural self. Like I am naturally abundant, and I'm naturally meant to have experiences with my children that make everyone laugh. So yeah, that's my little story, and how your mindset really matters in which way you want to create your future. So I could have chose, it's not until I knew in that moment I want to say yes to more things, and I just intuitively knew that, but I didn't realise until afterwards, until I've sat down today. We only went last night, I got back this morning, had like everyone had showers and put the heating on because it was quite cold last night. But yeah, until I actually sat here today and I realised like, wow, this has actually opened up the doors to so much more opportunities for me, because I've said yes to an experience. Just that one experience has showed the universe, like she does believe that she is abundant and she is, you know, the kids are safe enough to have fun experiences. I've never took Freddie on an aeroplane abroad because I've been so scared. I always so worry about their safety so much, like I limit their fun. And it's so nice now that I feel confident enough to say yes to things, and I'm slowly getting there. You know, I'll keep going, keep getting better, but the universe has my back. Everything has gone perfectly fine. Everything worked out. Yeah, so the universe is gonna, you know, shower me with blessings just for taking that one leap of faith. And that's all it ever is. It's just that one decision on that leap of faith that everything will be fine, and then choosing to stay on that faith rather than feeling it in the moment and then backtracking afterwards and like back to the limited beliefs. Because I feel like, you know that I recognize they are limited beliefs and they're all really made up and they don't really make sense, but I chose to hold on for them for so long because they felt so real. But now they don't really feel real. They just feel like, okay, they still feel a little bit scary, but I'm recognizing them as limited beliefs and that everything doesn't have to be like this. And, you know, I'm worrying about this when it doesn't make sense to worry about it. I let it go. I enjoyed my experience. I still have my, you know, my other commitment that I made, and that everything literally worked out fine. So we just get to have more adventures now, and I'm showing the universe that I'm open to more abundance, more fun, more adventures, more growth and more freedom, because I can go to more places now, which I didn't even realise until how bad it was until looking back today. Like, wow, I really did kind of limit my freedom so much and I didn't realise. So yeah, super proud of myself, really happy. The kids are literally so happy. Yeah, and I'm grateful I can share my story with you guys so you can see how it happens in like a real life situation, how these limited beliefs we can choose in that moment. Like, and I know it might just be like one camping trip, but that was like such a big deal. Like, I was literally like panicking so much. But my friend is literally just like me, so I was telling her everything that I was going through at the moment. Like, I'm panicking right now, like this is happening, but like I'm gonna still do it. I'm still gonna do it anyway because, you know, abundant mindset. But yeah, just tell your friends what you're going through in the minute and they can help you through that. And they can be just as fun and spontaneous as you. So that is it for today's video. If you liked it, then please give it a huge thumbs up, because it really helps my channel grow. This is my new channel and I'm super excited to just bring high vibe quality videos to you. I say quality, but I'm still not that good with editing, but it's getting better. But yeah, super high vibe videos all for you guys. And I have so many amazing things coming, so please subscribe so you don't miss out on I just always want to tell you but I can't, but it's so amazing, so don't miss out on that. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.